Alright, hey Leo. So today we're going to be doing your current love relationship reading. We're going to figure out how your person feels about you, their true intentions, and all the good juicy tea. I already pre-shuffled the deck and cleansed the space, so we can go ahead and get started. Alright, how does Leo's person feel about them? How does Leo's person feel? Oh. Uh, oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Cards are being a little weird. Seven of Cups, High Priest card. Oh. Okay. 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 So, yeah. How do I word this? Okay. Your person has a lot of options around them. So for some, okay, this is splitting into two groups. For some of you, your person has a lot of options around them, but they're focused on you. But it's also that you see their options around them as well, and so it's causing you to feel a little bit weird sometimes, or like a lot insecure about this person. But despite all the options that surround them, they still have their eyes and focus on you. But there is options, but they're not so much looking at you as part of those options, if that makes sense. And then for other parts of you, you have someone who's looking just like there's no options around them, but they're kind of for you, it's like your personality and your lifestyle and just certain aspects of your life in totality is kind of making them kind of hesitant in a sense of like they feel like you have a lot going on and they're not sure where they're going to fit in your life. And so, but for regardless if they're both those storylines, there is a big energy of just contemplation and decision making. And so how they feel about you is more in sense it's they're coming into pretty much into that crossroads where they're in this decision making headspace of do I keep going or do I stop? And so that's kind of where they're at with their feelings with you. It's like they reached the point when their emotions towards you is like whether they have to really take serious with this decision of whether or not to continue pursuing you with this emotional intention. And when I say emotional intention, it's them. It's me saying if they want to commit to you fully, if they want to commit and share the wholeness of themselves, and then also build the expectation of receiving that same energy from you. And or the other decision is whether or not they want to now create space and to kind of break away from this if this is causing them too much. Because I feel like the person you're dealing with is kind of uncomfortable with emotions a little bit. They're a little bit uncomfortable with that. They're a little it throws them off a little bit to have such a heavy emotion that they feel towards you. And I feel it too, like they might have like it's a weird, complicated emotion because it's like they're almost surprised by themselves about how they feel about you. They're almost surprised like how soon this decision they have to make has come forth. And I kind of see too, it's like there's nothing really you can do that's going to influence their decision. If everything you've done so far with them and to them has been if anything has enticed them further into you, has brought up that emotional side of themselves that they're uncomfortable with towards you. And so they do feel a lot of warmth towards you. They do feel a lot of good things about you. It's more and more a sense of now where they're kind of getting hesitant of like, okay, wait, I am feeling good about them and I feel good about them regardless of what they do. Like I really like I'm thinking about them. I want to be with them. I want to spend time with them. I want to touch them. I want to talk to them. And they're realizing all those urges are coming from a very emotional place within them. And that realization has kind of sparked a little bit of fear in them. Not fear, I shouldn't say fear. A little bit of anxiety. That's a better word. It made them a little. It made them a little anxious because it's like, oh shit, it's real. What do I do? Do I want to keep doing? Do I want to keep pursuing this? Do I want to keep going with this? Because I did not expect to feel this way towards Leo, but here I am feeling this way, and now I got to make grown up decisions about this. That's kind of the energy I'm getting about this person. They want to treat it responsible, but at the same time, they have a behavior pattern that has made them kind of run away from high emotional situations. But they don't want to do that with you. But at the same time, it's a habit's a habit. What are their true intentions towards Leo? What is this person's that their true intentions towards Leo? What is this person's true intentions towards Leo? Ah, cool. I always get scared that my cards are gonna all spill out. I have small hands, and the tarot deck cards are always so big for me. Okay. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Their true intentions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they want to do right by you. They want to do right. They want to treat you fairly. They want to treat you better than they have treated their previous partners. They want to um go like, but they want to maneuver this relationship very differently than how they maneuvered their past relationships. It's just that they don't know how to do that. They're struggling because they know they want to treat you better. They want to treat you better, but they don't know how to do that because all their past relationships has kind of been a little bit dysfunctional, a little bit atypical, um, maybe even verging on toxic, and they know that a lot of that has been caused by themselves. And so they want to be healthy with you. They want to provide you with a very healthy love, very healthy space, a very safe space. They just don't know how to do that, and so it's kind of stressing them out. And they know, but they know how to fake it till they make it, and that's kind of the mentality they've been doing with you, is faking it till they make it. It's like, okay, if I can come off as a very as a very healthy person, if I can feed in this healthy dynamic, if I can, if I can do what all these articles say to do, of all these little Instagram videos tell me to do, then like Leo won't figure out that I may not be the greatest, healthiest person in past relationships. They might stay comfortable with me. They might just, keep this belief that I'm a very healthy person in relationship. But and I'm not saying they aren't, but in previous and past relationships, they have not been the healthiest. Um, and that's why too, like I said, it's someone that's not comfortable with this emotional space, because I feel like in previous relationships, they haven't involved their emotions. They may have been a lot more colder, a lot more dismissive towards their partner's real emotions and their own emotions. But coming into this union with you, they realize they cannot do that to you, nor do they want to do that to you. And so right now they're kind of like, they're at this stage where, like I said, they have to make a decision with you about their emotions, and they know it's going to be a lot of work if they choose to continue this relationship with you from themselves. They know it's going to require them to do a lot of work on themselves. It's going to require them to always keep themselves in a very high standard, and keep the self-checking very aware, like very just high, just have continual high self-awareness. And that's something like I feel like we should all have 24/7. But for them, it's something that's very new. It's very raw. It's going to be it's just new territory for them, so that scares them a little bit. But they feel very comfortable with you. They feel very safe with you. They want to be with you. It's very much so. They have a heavy crush. I don't know how else to describe it. And so they want to make you admire them. They want to be admired by you. They want to be seen as someone good by you. And because of that, um, they have that hesitancy of like, yes, I want to pursue Leo, but if I slip, they're going to see I may not be the greatest person, and if they don't want, if that and that rejection is going to hurt me, and I don't know how to deal with that hurt. So that's where a lot of the apprehension, anxiety is coming from, is that they don't, because of their emotions, there's such a new territory for them. They don't know how to they don't know how they're going to handle a rejection from you if they receive that from you. So that's very scary for them. Okay. What do they want with Leo? What does this person want with Leo? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So like I said, how they desire you very strongly. Um, I also feel because their desires are coming in so fast, and they did not expect their emotions for you to develop this fast and this intensely, that their mind's kind of moving faster than they can kind of keep track of with you. And when I say that, it's like their visualizations with you. They see a lot of things with you. They want a lot of things with you, and it's almost to a point it's scaring them because of how fast these wants are developing. Um, and when I say like, so it's like they want. So okay, I would, okay. How do I word this? Because it's always a very tricky situation when you word this. But in terms of like, they do want, a family with you. They want children with you, and this could be very early in a relationship for both of you, for them to be thinking like this. But and they know this. They they fully know, it's like, wait, I only known this person for a little bit while. I shouldn't be wanting kids with them already, but I do. I keep seeing kids. I want to see. I want to have a family with them. I want to build something with them. I want to have this whole lifestyle with them. At the same time, you guys are still getting to know each other, but they also know their emotions are kind of building up a little bit faster than they would have planned, or would have liked, or would have typically experienced in the past. So yeah, it's just causing your person a lot of anxiety, and a lot of this anxiety is just from their own personal blockage of emotions. They don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to deal with this many emotions all at once. Uh, and I feel like they're maintaining a very cool front with you. They're maintaining a very suave kind of like I got everything under control kind of persona, but inside they're very much so stressed the fuck out. Yeah, inside they want a lot of things of you. They want a lot of things of you. Yeah, they see family vacations, they see holidays, how they're even thinking about how you're going to spend holidays between your family and their family. They're like they're already there. They're trying to maneuver all these situations out inside their head, and they know though at the same time they have to deal with these emotions that they're feeling and they don't want to, but they also know it's those unresolved emotions that are causing these wants to kind of develop really fast. They don't know how to pace themselves, and they do know, and it's also scaring them because they feel like they're running out of time to figure out how to maneuver this relationship, how to maneuver this relationship in a healthy way. And so, hey, they're stressing themselves out. Okay, what brings you two together? What keeps your guys' bond? Queen of Pentacles and Three of Wands. I don't know why that looked like a two. Okay, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, what keeps you guys together? Hmm. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you guys have like very like different personalities. And like it fascinates you guys. Instead of like pulling you guys apart with your differences, like your differences fascinate one another. Yeah. It's like it could be like the what's that analogy with the black cat and the golden retriever combo in relationships? It's almost like that. It's like one of you is very, very quiet, very reserved, very, I wouldn't say moody, but you're very like fickle. You're very, you have your ways about while you do things. You're very introverted. And you have this other person, or it could be you, who's very more extroverted, who's very more just excitable, more outward with their energy. So I feel like there's like it's like you both have very two different ways about how you guys live life and how you guys carry about yourself, but it fascinates you guys. It like intrigues you and draws you to one another because like wait, I never met somebody like you, or like I never been in a relationship with somebody like you. Um, and it's like two, you both are at a time in your lives where you're not so much worried about finding like-minded people. I feel like you guys have met at the time in your lives where you both were kind of seeking out something different, something that pulls you away from the crowd that you've been in, that kind of challenges you in the right healthy way. And that also explains to why this person really doesn't know how to maneuver this relationship, right? Because it's once again, it's like you're someone they have not really encountered before. I feel like with you though, your energy has been very stable, has been very consistent, has been very just like nonchalant. Like I feel like two of you are having two very different experiences in this relationship where you're very cool as a cucumber and this person's freaking out on the inside. Yeah. Okay. What pulls you guys apart? What pulls you guys apart? What creates distance between you two, if anything? Okay. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, I just want to see if I can get a card, but I don't want to forget what you just said. Okay, I'll wait. I'll explain this card and I'll pull another card. With the Nine of Pentacles, what pulls you guys apart is just how you guys have a different approach to one another. You have a different approach to how you deal with a relationship, with a romantic relationship. You guys have different approaches to that. One of you could be more used to open dialogue and open communication, and very much like you talk about what you feel in that moment. And then on the flip side, the other person could be very more used to a reserved type of relationship. I'm more used to having a relationship where you know, you don't really talk about the deeper things, but you also don't hold grudges in a sense. It's just like you guys have different approaches to the relationship. There's like one of you is more used to being more initiative, a lot more used to going out for a relationship rather than staying in, versus one of you could be more used to staying in than going out, or it's just this, it's like small differences that add up a little bit, and it's just more a sense, it's something that you guys have to adjust to. It's something that you guys are adjusting to. It's something that you are learning about one another. I don't see it as something that's like completely breaking you, but it does create some distance because it is a learning progress. It is it's a learning stage. It's going to take time for you guys to learn each other in that way where it doesn't feel so of unknown territory. It doesn't just feel so starkly different. But yeah, is there anything else that pulls them apart? That's weird how that flipped out. I had took my eyes off for a second. Two of Wands and a Page of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, different futures, but you guys haven't really communicated that to another. I feel like you guys haven't really talked about your long-term future yet. But it's something about different goals. One of you can be more focused on more self exploitation, more outward exploration. I don't know how you pronounce that one, but just more focused on worldly knowledge. Another one, you could be more focused on the white picket fence, but you guys really haven't discussed that yet from the energy I'm picking up, because it's like it's very much so, it's not causing a problem, it's not causing a difference yet, but it is saying eventually that's going to be an issue, or just not even an issue, but just something that's going to be play a role in your guys' dynamic. And I don't see it as something that like breaks you guys apart, and it doesn't feel like that energy either. It just definitely just feels like something that needs to be communicated and feel like something that needs to kind of have compromises on if you guys do choose to really commit to one another. And it's very possible that it's very possible to have a very easy compromise with this, and very accepting and very just it. All in all, your different futures and your different outlooks on your future isn't going to be the what, it's what's going to be detrimental to your relationship. What's going to possibly be detrimental if this person does not really start voicing their their anxieties towards you. If they don't start, kind of sharing these fears and apprehensions, I feel like it might start getting to a point where that's going to start causing the a blockage in between you guys. Okay. But with this person's desires, I don't really see themselves letting it get to that point. I feel like they're going to try as hard as they can for the long as they can to kind of keep this under wraps, but eventually they're gonna very much word vomit on you about what's been on their mind and what's been kind of holding them back. What is the energy around this relationship? Okay, Four of Cups, the Chariot, Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Okay, yeah, the energy around this relationship, it can be a very, very, very fortuitous relationship. It can be very beneficial for both of you. I feel like you, Leo, are kind of coming out of a space where you guys have been like alone for a little bit, and you kind of been just you've been comfortable being alone, and you kind of set your standards of being like, I only will be in a relationship with somebody that I want to be with, and not because they want to be with me, but someone that I want to be with. And you kind of have been waiting for this, and this person it feels like that for you. This person feels like someone that you actually want. I feel like that's why you're so much more calm and collected about this, is because you know with yourself, because you spent so much time by yourself getting to know yourself and really giving yourself that space to be like, I'm only doing what I know to be right for me, what is good for me, not because it's good for somebody else, but because it's good for me. And you have been very comfortable in that space energy. That this person that's coming in, that you have made the conscious decision, like I do want them, and you've been very patient with that, and you've been very patient with yourself and very calm with that in this situation. Um, and that calmness I can see extending towards this person that you're connecting with after they get over these anxieties. And also, like what I said, they eventually will tell you everything that's been on their mind. I don't feel like this person can hold water necessarily. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like there's someone that they can't really tell a secret to, because they'll explode. But it's very much so a relationship that has a lot of forward movement. There's a lot of potential in this. There's a lot of I know they say never bank on potential, but a relationship like this one, it's very much so. It's like it's the potential that's it's already a projected insert thing kind of potential wise. It's like it's already based on your guys' energy and based on the emotions in this cards in this reading on a very was it unconscious level. You both know where this is leading towards. You both know that this is going to be something that we're going to be doing for a little bit. This is we're going to spend some time together. um it's just the outward right now is like it's waiting for that energy to kind of show itself more in an outward appearance. It's waiting for that moment where kind of things start really clicking for both of you. I feel like right now you both kind of have a kind of an inner knowing of like, wait, this I feel like this is going to be really something good for us. It's more now just having to have that really manifest itself in the 4D that is waiting to kind of happen. That's the potential of that. When I say potential, it's something that's already there. The seed's already planted. It's now just kind of waiting for that to grow. But yeah, that's all I have for your guys' reading for your current love relationship. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys resonated. It helps me better connect to your energy. Feel free to like and subscribe. I really guys hope you enjoyed, and I really hope that there are some parts of this that you really able to resonate with. And like always, I'm super appreciative and grateful for all the support you guys have shown me so far. And I do offer personal readings, and if you are interested, I left the link down below in the description box. But yeah, like I said, I really guys hope you enjoyed the reading. I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.